Hey guys, welcome back to Sheila's to Inspire. I hope you guys are all having a blessed and wonderful day. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And also, if you have not checked out my last video, make sure you do so before jumping into this one. Okay, so let's go. So this past week, I saw something on Instagram that just like, I wish I had known this so long ago, because just being around certain people, I would have known how to handle things better. And it goes, please pay attention to what you feel like after spending time with someone. And that is so true, because if you're hanging around someone that is too much for you, or who is trying to control your life, or who is like picking at everything you say and do, then you don't need to be around that person, because they will literally suck the life out of you and suck out your energy and just drain you, and you would just not like want to do anything or be around people, because those people like to, I don't know what it is, but they just get something from doing all of that, and they feel so good and proud of themselves. But if you are around people who will lift you up, in my opinion, that is like the best thing to do, because these people, they will see when you're down or just like upset, and they will try everything in their power to like lift you up. But being around people who are negative all the time, that's exactly how you are going to feel. You're always going to feel negative. Your mindset is going to be negative. Your heart's going to be negative. Everything about you will change. Like if you're this positive person hanging around with these negative people, you're eventually going to be negative just like them. There's, the saying where it's like, if you're friends with five rich people, you're eventually going to become like the sixth rich person or whatever. Something along the lines of like, you get what I'm saying. But hanging around certain people, you have to pay attention to what you are feeling, because that is going to play a part in how your mind works and how your heart works. Because, like I said, everything comes back to this and this. So, just have clear cut boundaries for yourself, because if you are okay, let's say this. If you know how much of something that you can take, but you don't have like a boundary per se, and like you go over your limits, then but with boundaries, you understand your limits, you understand how much of something you can take, you know when it's time to like draw back, or just say, okay, hey, this is my cutoff point. I need to dial it back a little bit. I need to remove myself from this situation, or from this friendship, or whatever situationship this is. I need to take care of myself, because I matter, basically. Because if you're pouring more into people who are not pouring back into you, that's a problem. Because yes, you want to be there for people, but if this particular person or this particular thing is taking more than they're giving, that's not okay. That it's like a one-sided friendship. A friendship should be like, I don't want to say a contract, but it needs to be a two-sided thing. No friendship should be one-sided, because that's not okay. It's draining. Trust me when I say it's draining. Like you're trying to put in all the work to make, this friendship or this thing work, and they're just like nonchalant. It's just like, yeah, I really don't care, or it's just like the brushing off of the shoulder or whatever. They're not showing any type of energy, anything to this relationship or whatever. it's going to affect you more than it's going to affect them, because they're just pushing you, they're keeping you at arm's length or 6 feet or whatever. But while you're trying to get closer, they're pushing you away. And it's just like taking so much of your time and your energy, all of your thoughts. And it's just, it will drive you down this crazy path. And that's not somewhere you want to go. And another thing that um, this teacher told me about, she had us take this personality disorder test. And because I'm in this club in my college, and she wants to know basically who we are so we can know how to work with each other. Because if we don't know who we are, we're gonna like butt heads, and we're not gonna understand our limits and how much of something we can take, or where the line is drawn. And she was just like, because I don't want to like say it, but I'm gonna have to. But the highest that there's 10 personalities, and like it scores, you could tell which one you have the highest and which one you have like the lowest on. And the highest one I got was like avoidant personality or whatever. But she was saying that because I'm this, I don't need to hang around certain people. Like, let's say the other one was like narcissistic one. I scored low on that one, but like she was like, those two personalities will eventually like butt heads, and it's just not gonna, But if you know who you are, and you know who you're around, and you know how much of them or the situation you can take, then that's your boundary. That's your clear cut line. You could say, I can only go as far as point B, I can't go to point E. Like, I draw the line after point B. I'm not gonna go any further than that, because I'm trying to protect myself. I'm trying to protect my mental, I'm trying to protect my heart. I'm trying to just protect everything about me, because going further than that will drive me crazy. Basically, that's what she's trying to say. You have got to learn who you are as a person, learn how much you can take from certain your environment. Your environment too also has a lot to say, especially we can see with the riots and, racism. All of that has to do with who you're around, what you see, your environment, what you are thinking. That all plays a part. And like, if you don't, if you can't open your eyes to see what's going on to you and have a clear cut boundary and say, I'm gonna take a step back and reevaluate a few things, that's not okay. But please pay attention to how you are feeling when you are done hanging out with some people. Because if you are feeling horrible, that's like a huge red flag to say, I can't hang out with these people no more. They're draining my energy. They're draining who I'm supposed to be. They're not making me feel good. I'm feeling bad around these people. Next, new group of people. So just surround yourself with people who will literally make the frown on your face turn into a smile. Because if you're hanging around people that makes the smile on your face turn to a frown, no, that red flag, literal red flag. So please just pay attention to how you are feeling, because I don't want, I really don't want to hear that my friends are like going down this path, because I never, ever, ever want to see any of my friends going through anything. I never want to see my friends angry or upset or, discouraged or anything, because that, I feel what they feel basically. And I want to be uplifting to these people. I don't want to be a downcast on my friend's life. I don't want to be the cause of why my friend is angry or depressed or having all of these emotions. I don't want to be the cause of these negative emotions. I want to be the cause of the positive emotions. I want to be someone who is loving and caring and who people actually like to hang around with. So if you are hanging around with people who are negative, who is literally draining you, sucking your life out, then, like I said, reevaluate your life, reevaluate your friendships. Say, is this person helping me? Is this person beneficial to me? If not, you gotta just, dial it back a little bit with these people and say, I love you, but I'm trying to protect myself. Because if you're not okay up here, you can't really help others who are going through things. So please take care of your mind and body and your spirit, because you only get one. Trust me, you only get one. You don't get multiples of your body or whatever. There's only one of you. So please take care of yourself. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. And